Friends, we are here to celebrate MSME CONCLAVE 2023, one of its kind in the history of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India and one and only branch, Ballari, in association with the Belagavi and Hubballi branches. And we are jointly associated with the AIC, NITTE. Let's give big round of applause to ICAI Ballari, ICAI Hubballi, ICAI Belagavi and Atal Incubation Center NITTE. Within a short span of 2 minutes, we are going to start the program. All the delegates are requested to assemble in seminar hall. Thank you.
To one and all gathered here. So we'll be starting the session very soon. So I request all the delegates to quickly have their breakfast, as this is going to be a wonderful event for the entire day with enriching sessions, knowledge-giving sessions. I can see a lot of students already coming and sitting here and a lot of members also. So I request all the delegates who are outside to kindly take their seats among the audience, as we will be calling our guests on the dais and commencing the inaugural session very soon. Thank you.
Yes. Start. Yes.
Please make yourself comfortable in your seats and preferably keep your phones in silent modes as we are going to begin the program now. Namaste. We CA Komal Jain and CA Akshata Doka, hosts of this 2-day seminar, feel very privileged to stand before you and extend a warm welcome to each one of you present here. And a special welcome to our chief guest, C. Pradeep Nair sir, DGM SBI AO Ballari. Guest of honor Shri Ashwin Kotambri, President Vijayanagar District Chamber of Commerce. And CAS Panarat sir. Sir, we welcome you all to the dais.
I request CA Vinod Bagrecha, CA Amit Babji and CA Nitin Nimbalkar to escort Shri Pradeep Nair sir, Shri Ashwin Kotambri sir, CA Panarat sir, Dr. Ananta Padmanabha Achar and CA SS Nayak sir. Let us begin the event now. I would request everyone to please raise for the CA motto song.
Yaeshasuteshu jagrati Yaeshasuteshu jagrati Tamam sho nirvimana Tadeva shukram Tadeva
Thank you. I request our own fraternity member CA Anil Bharadwaj sir for a prayer song.
ಓ ನನ್ನ ಚೇತನ ಆಗು ನೀ ಅನಿಕೇತನ ಆ ನನ್ನ ಚೇತನ ಆಗು ನೀ ಅನಿಕೇತನ ರೂಪಗಳನ್ನು ದಾಟಿ ನಾಮಕೋಟಿಗಳನ್ನು ಮೀಟಿ ಎದೆಯ ಬಿರಿಯ ಭಾವದೀಟಿ ಓ ನನ್ನ ಚೇತನ ಆಗು ನೀ ಅನಿಕೇತನ ಆ ನನ್ನ ಚೇತನ ನೂರು ಮತದ ಹೊಟ್ಟ ತೂರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ತತ್ವದೆಲ್ಲೇ ಮೀರಿ ನಿರ್ದಿಗಂತವಾಗಿ ಏರಿ ಓ ನನ್ನ ಚೇತನ ಆಗು ನೀ ಅನಿಕೇತನ ಆ ನನ್ನ ಚೇತನ ಎಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ನಿಲ್ಲದಿರು ಮನೆಯನೆಂದು ಕಟ್ಟದಿರು ಕೊನೆಯನೆಂದು ಮುಟ್ಟದಿರು ಓ ಅನಂತವಾಗಿರು ಓ ನನ್ನ ಚೇತನ ಆಗು ನೀ ಅನಿಕೇತನ ಆ ನನ್ನ ಚೇತನ ಅನಂತತಾ ಅನಂತನಾಗಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೀಗನೆ ವಿಶ್ವಯೋಗಿ ಅನಂತತಾ ಅನಂತನಾಗಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೀಗನೆ ನಿತ್ಯ ಯೋಗಿ ಅನಂತನೀ ಅನಂತನಾಗು ಅನಂತನೀ ಅನಂತನಾಗು ಆಗು 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 ಓ ನನ್ನ ಚೇತನ ಆಗು ನೀ ಅನಿಕೇತನ ಆ ನನ್ನ ಚೇತನ.
Thank you, sir. Now, I request our Ballari branch chairman Vinod Bagacha sir to give welcome speech.
Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, it's a great honor and pride to welcome you all to this MSME CONCLAVE 2023 organized by Ballari branch of SIRC of ICAI jointly with Hubballi and Belgavi branches in association with AIC NITTE Incubation Center supported by Niti Aayog. The theme of this conclave is Reach the Unreached. It means to share the knowledge to MSMEs to face crucial challenges of self-reliance and adopt appropriate strategies and solutions to empower and achieve the sustainable growth in their business. The 2 days conclave is organized to explore prevailing government schemes and provide policies to entrepreneurs. This is a unique program, first of its kind, organized by ICAI across its 165 branches, and Ballari branch has taken the initiative to organize such a great program. On behalf of all the 3 branches, it's my privilege to welcome the dignitaries on the dais. First and foremost, I heartily welcome State Bank of India Deputy General Manager Shri Pradeep Nair, Chief Guest in the dais. To do the honors, I call upon Vice Chairman Ballari branch Nagandav. Thank you, sir. Very warm welcome to you. We heartily welcome guest of the honor, Shri Ashwin Kothambri, President, Vijayanagara District Chamber of Commerce, to this august gathering. I call upon Professor Secretary Treasurer of Ballari branch to do the honors. Thank you, sir. Very warm welcome to you. We further welcome Dr. A.P. Achar, CEO AIC NETE. Without their support and association, this program would not have been possible. We heartily welcome you, sir, and I call upon Vishwanath Achari, member of Ballari branch, to do the honors. Thank you, sir. A very warm welcome to our SIRC Vice Chairman, Pannara sir, and the Chairman of MSME and Startup Committee to this conference. We welcome you, sir, and I call upon Venkat Narayan Shalvar, member of Ballari branch, to do the honors. Thank you, sir. Sir, past chairman of Mangalore branch of Ballari. He is the man behind this conference. We heartily welcome you, sir, and I call upon Hubli branch secretary, Sri Sanjeev Hadamani, to do the honors. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sanjeev. Further, I welcome all the resource persons. In this conference, we have 21 resource persons who will be deliberating in these 2 days. We welcome all the resource persons to this conference. We also welcome MSME entrepreneurs and delegates to this conference. We welcome the bankers, Karnataka Bank, State Bank of India, the main sponsors, and Union Bank of India and Canara Bank to this August gathering. Accompany our chair in the third row. Hubli, Belagavi, Bagalkot, Bijapur, Ilkal, Sirsi and many other places who have been attended in large number. We welcome you, sir, to this conference. We welcome article students from MBA college and engineering college to this conference and press people to this conference. We once again heartily welcome you, sir. I conclude my welcome speech with a quote which is very much relevant to this MSME conference. A good doctor understands medicine, whereas a great doctor understands patient. A good teacher understands the subject, whereas a great teacher understands the student. A good entrepreneur makes profit. A great entrepreneur understands customer satisfaction. A good chartered accountant understands all the statutes, whereas a great chartered accountant ensures compliance by the client. A good banker understands the financials, whereas a great banker understands his customers. Let's give a big round of applause to all our great teachers. We are so sorry for the 2 days. And great bankers, our sponsors, Big Brother, State Bank of India, and other brothers, Canara Bank, Karnataka Bank, and Union Bank of India. We have a great entrepreneurs who are contributing substantially to our GDP. We have a great chartered accountants who are continuously mentoring MSME enterprises. This type of conclave will definitely create many more entrepreneurs and startups so that all of us are benefited. Wish you all a very happy, prosperous and fabulous year 2023. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka, Jai ICAI.
Thank you.
No event can be a success without the blessings of Almighty. Lighting of lamp is considered as a mark of auspicious beginning of the ceremony. I would request all the delegates to step forward to the inauguration ceremony by lighting the lamp.
Secretaries of Hubli and Ballari and Belagavi branches. Sir, in the bunny.
ಅಚ್ಚಿ ಮುಖಂಡರ ದೀಪ ಅಚ್ಚಿ
Thank you everyone. Once again, we welcome to the MSME Conclave 2023 jointly organized by Ballari branch of SIRC, Hubballi branch and Belgavi branch in association with AIC NITEC Incubation Center. This event would have not been possible without our esteemed sponsor. This event is sponsored by State Bank of India and co-sponsored by Karnataka Bank, Canara Bank and Union Bank of India. Thank you all for your generous contribution. Special thanks to Anand Motors and Vasvi Lubricants Private Limited for their contribution. Now, I request CA SS Nayak sir to give opening remarks for the conference.
Respected dignitaries on the dais and my dear participants. ವ್ಯಾಪಾರಿಗಳೇ, ಉದ್ಯಮಿಗಳೇ, ಗ್ರಾಹಕರೇ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ಗಳೇ ಹಾಗೂ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಪರಿಶೋಧಕರೇ, ಆಗಿವೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು ಕ್ರಾನಿಕ್, ಆಗಬೇಡಿ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಪ್ಯಾನಿಕ್. ಇದು ICAI AIC NITEC MSME ಕಾನ್ಕ್ಲೇವ್ ಕ್ಲಿನಿಕ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ 21 ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಅವರ ಅನೇಕ ವಿಷಯಗಳ ಟಾನಿಕ್. ನಾನು CASS ನಾಯಕ್, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 4 people are required. Any success or failure, both 4 people required, but we will talk about only success. In Subhashita it is said, Karta Karayita Chaiva Prerakascha Anumodakaha Sukrate Dushkrate Chaiva Chatvaraha Samabhaginaha. Meaning, Karta, one who executes. Here, it is knowledge-giving session, mind-blowing, mind-boggling, knowledge-giving session. Let us give a big round of applause for all the 21 resourceful research persons who are executing this 2 days, 12 hours CPE program, including our banker friends who will be participating in MSME town hall meeting. Karayita Chaiva, the person who gets it done, very important, Madisur. Here, Trimurtis are there, ICAI, Ballari, ICAI, Hubballi, ICAI, Ballari on the way, Belgavi on the way. 3 branches of our Kalyana Karnataka. We should, I again repeat, 3 branches of our Kalyana Karnataka. Because nobody claps, because Kalyana Karnataka means you should clap. Okay. 3 branches of Kalyana Karnataka, 3 Murtis, 3 brothers, along with Krishna for them. Krishna, who always takes leading path. Okay, he is none other than Ananta Padmanabha. That is Atal Incubation Center, NETE CEO. They are the Karayita Chaiva. Prerakascha. Prerana yaru? Who inspires? Who sponsors? Without money, nothing can happen. Our big brother, State Bank of India, DGM Mr. Pradeep Nair is here. Our big brother, State Bank of India, along with other brothers. State Bank of India, they are always banker to every Indian. That is their slogan. Along with our two distinguished nationalized bank and one prestigious private sector bank. First is Union Bank of India, good people to bank with. Canara Bank, earlier they used to growing to serve and serving to grow. Now they are together we can. So bankers and customers can do anything. Together we can. Then Karnataka Bank, our family bank across India. Karnataka Bank, private sector bank. Normally private sector banks, they hesitate in participating government sponsored schemes and various social schemes. But here we should applaud the efforts and support of private sector, Karnataka Bank also for joining this mega event. Anumodaka. See, whenever any program is done, participants' presence is a must. We should applaud the effort of all the Trimurtis under the leadership of our CA Pannaraj sir, SIRC, Vice Chairman. Now he is a Vice Chairman. Shortly in February he is becoming Vice Chairman. Okay, Vice Chairman becoming Vice Chairman, and also he is a Chairman for committees for MSMEs and startups of SIRC. So, along with this team, all the delegates, those who are participants. So, it gives me immense pleasure. Seats are not enough to accommodate all of you, but still we will accommodate you, don't worry. It is a full house show. I am very proud to say that full house show. Okay, so all these four people are responsible for the success of this event. So well begun is already half done. I can see enthusiasm in all of you. Definitely this program will be grand success. And why this question of MSME conclave has arisen? See, there are various schemes announced by the government. There are various schemes, what you can tell, plethora of schemes announced by bankers for MSMEs. Our banking ecosystem, the MSME ecosystem is such, we can say that we are proud Indians. Nowhere in the world, banking ecosystem and MSME ecosystem in India and startup ecosystem in India will not match any other country. We are the third largest startup ecosystem in the world, and Bangalore is the first number one startup ecosystem in Karnataka. Now our Deputy Chief Minister, he has already announced about beyond Bangalore. Beyond Bangalore means Kalyana Karnataka will come to first. Kalyana Karnataka, there are lot of talents, lot of opportunities, lot of genius people. Entrepreneurship is in their blood, but there is a slip between the lip and the cup. The slip between the lip and the cup can be handled by this type of conclave grip. So let this conclave make hundreds and hundreds of new startups and new entrepreneurs, and all our bankers friends are there here to support you. All our Government of Karnataka, Industries Department, Government of India, NSIC, all are here to guide you how you can proceed further. So I don't want to take much of your time. Last, I would like to tell one small thing. Why you need to attend this type of conclave? See, what happens is, people are scared only when the problem comes. Correct? We should be prepared for all kinds of problems. We should take every opportunity as a challenge and every challenge as an opportunity. In spite of COVID situation across the globe, India is the only one country standing tall. Nearly 7% GDP. In all of many countries, there is a negative GDP. We can see our big brother USA is also in trouble, and UK, United Kingdom, sun never sets in United Kingdom. Once upon a time, people used to say they acquired entire the globe, but now see their situation. Of course, our Indian Prime Minister will make some changes there. We should applaud him. The Prime Minister from India, they have borrowed to now United Kingdom also. So that's why all of you, especially I encourage faculty and students, because you should make up your mind. You should be job providers, not job seekers. Today, without a single minute, you will have food for thought and food for stomach both. Enjoy this session, and we are going to award 21 MSME heroes of this region. Glitterful award ceremony today evening. It is our pride to honor them in the August gathering, and I would like to conclude my speech with Udyoge nasti daridram, Japato nasti pardakam, Maune cha kalamo nasti, nasti jagarite bhayam. Udyoge nasti daridram. One who works hard, he will always prosper. Daridra varalike sadhyave illa if you work hard. Japato nasti patakam. If you are disciplined, if you believe in God, and if you do right thing, you cannot do any sins, you cannot do any mistakes, you cannot do blunder, you cannot evade GST, you cannot evade income tax, you cannot make default in making payment to the banks. Japato nasti patakam, maune cha kalahu nasti. Wherever the friction arises, these loose talks, all these things, if you avoid mauna, if you just be silent during that time, and nasti jagarite bhayam, one who is well informed, one who is getting all the knowledge from all the sides, we will say, ano bhadraha krato yantu vishwataha. Let all noble thoughts come from all sides. If you have knowledge in any field, you need not have to fear for anything. Nasti jagarite bhayam. I should congratulate and applaud the efforts of CA Pannaraj sir, SIRC Vice Chairman and Chairman for Committee of MSMEs and Startups. Along with him, he has taken Ballari branch, Hubbali branch and Belagavi branch to their fold, and this type of event, first of its kind in India, conducted by ICAI. I wish you all the very best and happy, prosperous, blissful, fantabulous New Year 2023. Thank you.
Thank you for power-packed initial remarks. Your dedication is unmatched, sir. I hope the one who didn't have the breakfast, they also got the energy. Knowledge is weapon that you define, sir. Thank you. Now, I request Shri Pradeep Nair, sir, SBI DGM, to give the inaugural speech.
Ellarkum namaskar. Good morning to all.
Very good morning.
Yeah, respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, participants, students, everyone. First of all, let me congratulate you because you are all living in a time and place which is full of opportunities. We are fortunate to be in India at this moment of history where lot of developments are taking place. As you know, we are already the 5th largest economy in the world. And in 7 to 10 years, the assessment is that we will be the 3rd largest economy in the world, beating Germany and Japan. So, and this is not something which is being told by Government of India or any Indian think tank. It is being concluded by research organizations, reputed global research organizations and rating agencies and international monetary fund and World Bank type of institutions. Okay. So this type of development, when this type of development is taking place, obviously there will be lot of opportunities. As our Nayak sir was saying, that the people here, they should not be job seekers, they should be job providers. And this is the best opportunity, best time to start any business, startup, whether it is IT, non-IT, any type of business. This is the best time to do the business or enter into this type of activities. And this event, definitely this event will help all of you to understand what has to be done. As I said that in 7 to 10 years, we will be the third largest economy in the world. Ernst & Young, today's newspaper, if you have seen that Ernst & Young estimates that by 2047, that is after 100 years of independence, we will, our GDP will be almost 10 times of today. Around 10 times of today. In 25 years, next 25 years, our GDP is going to grow by 10 times. Already we are the most populous nation according to some estimate, because China's population, there is a news report that China's population is degrowing, and that means our population is growing and it is likely to grow for some decades at least. So definitely, if not this year, by next year or next to next year, when official figures come, definitely we will be the largest country in the world in terms of population. But we should not be happy with that. We should be happy only when we are the largest economy in the world, and sooner or later we are going to be there. Okay, it is only a matter of time. The direction is very clear, the speed is also very clear, but definitely we will be there. Okay. Why MSME? We promote MSME so much. Why Government of India is promoting MSME so much? It is because of many factors. Because number one is employment generation. Nayak sir was saying that employment generation capacity. Talking about employment generation capacity. Why not we promote big industries or like Reliance and Tata and those? See, Reliance, Tata, those type of big companies. For each crore of turnover, each 1 crore of turnover, the number of employment they will generate, and each 1 crore of turnover which is generated by an MSME, the number of employment that MSME will generate, it will be huge. MSME will generate much more employment at the same level of growth or same level of turnover. Okay, so at the same growth, that means if GDP growth is 7%, if it is entirely contributed by big companies, employment generation will not be that much. Okay, if it is contributed by MSME, definitely employment generation will be much more. That is why MSME is getting lot of importance these days. Second thing is that not only employment generation, there will be spread of wealth and prosperity. Okay, that means wealth will be spread across the nation, okay, across population, and most importantly, across the regions. Because if the big companies are there, big companies will be based on Mumbai, Bangalore, big cities only. So all the growth, development will take place in big cities only. If MSME is promoted, definitely even smaller centers, even taluk type, headquarter type of places, villages also can participate in the development story. Okay, so that is the advantage of MSME, and that is why MSME is getting lot of attention, not only from the government, from the banks also. Okay, as a bank, we are always our speakers, all the speakers, they thanked SBI for sponsoring this. So I should there is no need to thank SBI for that, because in fact even Chartered Accountants of India, ICAI and bank, it is all selfish interest only. Okay, to be frank, okay, if MSME grows, automatically who is going to get the business? bank will get the business, and of course you will also get the business. So it is not it is all in our own self-interest that you should grow. If you grow, definitely we as our business will grow. Okay, MSME is very good business for any bank, and bank has come up with lot of schemes. For example, Mudra, I think you must be knowing Mudra scheme. Mudra is 10 lakhs, up to 10 lakhs loans can be given without any collateral security. Without any collateral security, 10 lakhs. And we are just running after the customers, because we have a huge target to meet, and this year we are running after this budget and target, and every branch manager is trying to achieve that target. But we are not able to achieve still now. So there is lot of scope there. There are other schemes also, definitely that will be explained in these 2 days program. If all of you, that means if all of you need anything from ICAI or bank or government of India, definitely everybody is there to support you. And as I already said, that this is the best time to do business, and this is the best place to do business, because best place to do business is India. Because if you see, India is the only country which is only major economy which is growing. Okay, and where there is also a roadmap of growth also is very clearly visible. Okay, and we are all there to support all the MSMEs in whichever way you want. Whether your requirement is 10 lakhs or 10 crores or 100 crores and 1000 crores, whatever is your requirement, State Bank of India is the banker to every Indian, and we will be with you always. So with these words, thank you very much and all the very best for this program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for enlightening us on the statistics of the country's progress. We are very much delighted to know where will India stand in the next few years. We feel embraced to be in the win-win situation. Thank you, sir. Moving ahead, I request Sir Shri Ashwin Kotamri, sir, to give a speech.
Good morning to all.
Good morning.
I said good morning. Good morning. Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, delegates, chartered accountants, bankers, press and media. Reach the unreached. This is a very meaningful quote given for today's event. First of all, I congratulate all the 3 branches of ICAI, Ballari, Belgaum and Hubli, in association with NITE and ICAI for conducting the need of the hour. Do you all know the students here and the budding entrepreneurs, why this kind of events or seminars are conducted? It is the bridge between the policies, bankers and to the entrepreneurs. This will help us, our dreams, our future, what we have dreamt. Do you all know, Government of Karnataka, with the help of Mr. Ullas Kamath and the other concerns, 500 acres of FMCG cluster has been identified near Dharwad, wherein they are focusing on the food processing industries, and we should thank the Karnataka Chamber of Commerce in Hubli for also making it their dream come true, wherein, like our CM, his dream behind Bangalore for all the investment in MSMEs. This is the first step. Even we are very happy we are getting an international airport near Kittur, wherein the entire part of the Karnataka will be taken care, and more of business and new companies outside the country will be flowing there and doing their investment in this area. For information, we from Chamber and DIC, we have identified some 50 acres of land between Maramnalli and Hagribomnalli for a new industrial area, because we are mainly concentrating on the food processing, sir, because in this belt we grow more fig and other fruits here. So to boost the small exporters and the farmers for the food processing here, and they can take away and they can carry on to the big clusters where it has been put up in Dharwad. It is rightly said by our industries minister, Udyoga Nedu Udyami Agu. So you all are here to become Udyami and give opportunities for the other people surrounding Hosapete. Since Hosapete is a geographically center, here tourism is also growing, hotel industry is growing with these new innovations here. I once again congratulate all the 3 branches and organizers and the bankers, mainly SBI, for sponsoring such a beautiful event. And I am very much confident you all will go out with a full knowledge of your future, what you want to do. And I also congratulate the awardees who have been selected for their own categories. And once again, thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, sir, for your enlightening words. I will now request Dr. A.P. Achar, CEO of AIC NITE, to talk a few words.
Chief Coordinator of this wonderful event, CA S.S. Nayak, Office Brothers of Ballari branch of SRC, Hubli, Belagavi, the great bankers, great chartered accountants, great teachers, and the wonderful audience of this Kalyana Karnataka. Very good morning to all of you. As you all know that NITE University, NITE Group of Institution today is the second largest education group in the state. We offer around 130 professional courses to around 30,000 students in 3 campuses, NITE, Mangalore and Bengaluru. Recognizing NITE's contribution towards entrepreneurship development and rural development, NITI Aayog has sanctioned ₹10 crore to set up a world-class incubation center at NITE called Fatal Incubation Center. We have been working very closely with S.S. Nayak for promotion of startup in the region, also the startup of MSME in the region. It was a great privilege to be part of this wonderful initiative organized by Ballari branch of SARC. As told by your guests, when India got independence, India was the poorest country in the world. Made in India was a dirty brand, but today India is this fifth largest country in the world, and Made in India is the most popular brand in the world. And this has been possible only because of MSMEs in the region, in the country, and this MSMEs have grown because of the chartered accountants and bankers. And this conclave is organized jointly by chartered accountants, bankers, and of course by AIC NITE Incubation Center, the promotion of startups. As rightly told by the DGM of SBI, MSMEs contributes not only towards employment but also the regional development, and they are the pillars of the economic development of the country. Today the long day, 10 o'clock we started, maybe 10 o'clock will end. We have an award ceremony also. The top performing MSMEs and also the persons who support MSMEs are honored. It's a great opportunity for NITE to be part of this initiative. We support startups in every possible way. We give training to youngsters with an idea, convert idea into a POC, produce into a prototype, and help them to commercialize the ideas. We give a seed fund up to 5 lakh to 50 lakhs. Anyone in this group is interested to start their own enterprise, we will be able to support them. With this, I wish this event all the very best and all the best to all the participants. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Here, We also recognize the presence of Canara Bank. We welcome you, sir. Thank you. Next, I request CAS Panaras sir, Vice Chairman SIRC and Chairman MSME Committee and Startups, to speak few words. He is the backbone of our Ballari branch.
Everyone, namaskara. Respected bankers, great banker SBI and supportive bankers Canara Bank, Union Bank of India and Karnataka Bank, and all the sponsors. We have to thank them for making it possible and easier, both. More than them, I should first thank all the delegates, bankers, chartered accountants, students, teachers, more importantly, entrepreneurs also, for being here to create history in a small way through Ballari branch jointly with Hubballi and Belagavi branches. I would be failing in my duty if I don't recognize the support of other branches of Karnataka also, especially Kalaburgi branch who are here. Special thanks to Kalaburgi branch also. It's very difficult to travel from there, and all the delegates who have come across northern and part of southern Karnataka and also Kalyana Karnataka. Yes, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ southern Karnataka ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರ, ಅದನ್ನು ಸರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. Kalyana Karnataka includes Bidar, Gulbarga, Yadgir, Raichur, Ballari, Koppala, Vijayanagara. 7 ಜಿಲ್ಲೆ. Other than this is North Karnataka, and other than that Mumbai Karnataka kuda helಬೋದು, North Karnataka and Mumbai Karnataka, and also the Karavali Karnataka kuda ಜನ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು, ಶಿವಮೊಗ್ಗ, ಮಂಗಳೂರು, ಉಡುಪಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ. ಸೊ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಏತರೇ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಾನು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ತಪ್ಪಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ Mr. Anil Bharadwaj is representing Bangalore branch also. So I thank for supporting all this event to all the branches of Karnataka. There are 8 branches in Karnataka. I thank all the 8 branches for making it possible. 4-5 ದಿನದಿಂದ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. I was behind Ballari branch MC to see that the delegation number is sufficient. Now it is more than sufficient. Thank you once again from the bottom of my heart. This achievement gives me energy to take forward this initiative of networking across South India in the days to come. Our vice chairman ಅವರಷ್ಟು ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತರು ನಾವಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ವೈಸ್ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ನಾನು ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಗಂಟಾಘೋಷವಾಗಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, I will be the first chairman outside Bangalore in Karnataka in the 72 years for which you the members have made it possible. It all goes, the credit goes to all the members of the official Karnataka, and also to some extent Bangalore also and Metro Karnataka also, for making me to be their voice. So it is only I am your voice and not a strength, because you have to be my strength always in the coming days also. Coming to this program, the ICAI is called Partner in Nation Building ever since 2005, when the President of India, Dr. Abdul Kalam, made a statement that you are partners in nation building. It was evident even earlier also. Most of you know that the Constitution of India was brought into existence or brought into practice on 26th of January 1950. The Chartered Accountants Institute came into existence on 1st of July 1949, much before the Constitution itself. That shows the importance of financial health of the country and the importance of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. So, for any organization, including a country, the finances should also always be strong. it is the lifeblood of any organization, including a country. So we, being chartered accountants and practitioners in taxation, we are responsible for around 60% of the revenue that is collected by the union government in terms of income tax and GST, for which we are very proud of. So the Institute of Chartered Accountants and every member of the profession of chartered accountancy, we are all proud that we are greatly contributing to the exchequer of the country. I thank each one of the members on behalf of SINC for that. So now this program of Reach the Unreached itself is very evident that there is a big chunk of society which is unreached. ನಾವಿನ್ನು ತಲುಪದೇ ಇರುವಂಥ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ತುಂಬ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದೆರಡು ದಿನದಿಂದ ಬಂದಂಥ ಆಕ್ಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಮ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. 63% ಆಫ್ ದಿ GST is being paid by lower part of the lower income group of 50% of the population of our country, which is not a healthy growth. So we are here to tell the government that there should be equitable what is called distribution of tax and also collection the equitable distribution of the income also. So always being an activist and in the public field, I always see the inclusive growth. Inclusive growth happens only when all the sections of the society are included. But we are seeing, we are adding billionaire after billionaire every year from our country. At the same time, the poor population of our country also is increasing. So you are in this contradictory situation. To bridge the gap between these super rich and poor, the only way out is MSME sector and agriculture sector. So MSME sector is one which can contribute to the growth of the nation, being from rural to semi-urban areas. So Tier 2, Tier 3, the government as itself has accepted, the Chief Minister's statement shows that beyond Bangalore, they have been doing only in Bangalore. I read a report recently that by 2025, the area of Bangalore, the what's called population will spread by another 58% of the land will be taken over by Bangalore. I don't know what is the area of square feet or square meter, what is square miles of Bangalore area. Do you know? Don't know. So it will add up 58% additional by 2025 within 2 years. What is this growth? So this growth obsessed economy is not always good. It does good things, but it does not end in the correct results, because most of the times it will not be inclusive growth. To make it inclusive growth, we should include Tier 2 cities, Tier 3 cities, hobelis and also villages. If we can go and reach the people of these areas, it is only MSME sector and especially agro-based industries. We can bring up the larger population who are below the lower, what's called minimum sustenance level of income. Then only we will be doing justice. CA Institute is always spearheading this movement, and this concept I got into my mind last year itself. From last July I have been trying to do this program as a committee, as chairman of MSME committee, to show that growth alone will not end up in development. Growth, it gives figures, growth helps turnovers, but will it be enough to see that the income is justifiably distributed to all sections of the society? That is very important. That's where we are here to do MSMEs, to do the strengthening of MSME sector with the help of all the people. This is the first time of its kind, first type of its kind also, because we have involved so many sections of the society to do the work of strengthening the MSME sector, because it contributes 40% of the GDP of the nation and also 60% of the employment other than agriculture. So growth alone, if you see 40% in terms of growth, in terms of development, if people have sufficient money in their hands, they will have purchasing power. If they have purchasing power, the wheels of economy will move faster and faster. I think to understand this, much of economic knowledge is required. So under these circumstances, it is the responsibility of the CA Institute. It is the responsibility of a chartered accountant representing from smallest branch at SIRC to strengthen Tier 2, Tier 3 cities economies and the practitioners of chartered accountancy. So in this networking of these segments of these MSME industries or MSME sector is very, very vital. See, take it from bankers. 22 speakers are speaking from different sections of the what's called the helping hands of MSME sector, including the press people. But for you, the sector of MSME cannot reach the rural. ಬಡ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಪ್ರದೇಶದ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಮುಟ್ಟಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ನ ಫಲಾನುಭವಿಗಳು ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪೇ ಎ ಮೇಜರ್ ರೋಲ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ 2 types, medium practice, big practitioners and small and medium practitioners. ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ small and medium practitioners ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. So Nair sir told that it is all our selfish motto to do this program. Yes, I agree with you, sir. Since 1991, we are in a competitive world. Unless you are selfish, you cannot survive. I only request to be selfish beyond self also. It is not enough if one chartered accountant survives. Our chartered accountant fraternity also should survive. It is not enough if only chartered accountants fraternity survives. Our clients also should survive. It is not enough if only clients survive. The bankers also should prosper. It is not enough that this economy stops at that stage. It gives employment to the population at large, and we will all be jointly growing in this economy and making it a ಸರ್ವರಿಗೆ ಸಮಬಾಳು ಸರ್ವರಿಗೆ ಸಮಪಾಳು. ಆಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ CA ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ನ ಮುಖ್ಯ ವಿಧೇಯವನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಪಂಪನನ್ನು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಆದಿಕವಿ ಪಂಪ thousands of years ago he told, ಅರಿವಂ ಪಸರಿಸುವುದೇ ಧರ್ಮಂ, ಅದರ ತಡೆಯುವುದೇ ಅಧರ್ಮಂ. ನಮ್ಮ ಧರ್ಮ to distribute knowledge, to create awareness, to make a human being better human being, to make a human being self-reliant human being. Thank you for accepting our invitation and being here. We will be there to make you understand, to know more about MSMEs and the challenges and how to mitigate the challenges also. If you see this NIFTE, the incubation centers are there to support you all. Students, why we have included students? They are the prospective, what is called entrepreneurs of the society. One statistics Ballari ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. Now also I want to tell, TFR, total fertility rate in India is falling down very fast. Total fertility rate is falling down very fast. In Karnataka, the Indian average should be 2.13. Total fertility means one pair, the husband and ganda ಹೆಂಡತಿಗೆ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ number of children, minimum 2.13 average should be there. Karnataka have reached already 1.7. From 2030, just 8 years away, Karnataka will start having more and more senior citizens, more and more non-earning hands. So we cannot afford to lose the precious youth. Every youth is a jewel or a diamond for the future of our country and state. So I wish most of you ಬರೀ ಉದ್ಯೋಗಿ ಆಗಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಉದ್ಯಮಿಯಾಗಿ ಉದ್ಯೋಗ ನೀಡಿ ಅಂತ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಕರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Become an entrepreneur and give employment. With this slogan, I thank also the entrepreneur section. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ many initiatives of this government and other segments are not known to you. Please concentrate on all the sessions in the coming 2 days and make best use of these sessions and also interactive sessions. Bankers will be there in their own world. Entrepreneurs will be there in their own world. Chartered accountants will be there in their own world. So what are their worlds? We network that tomorrow evening through town hall. Town hall ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಬರಲ್ಲ. MSME town hall ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿ. Bankers are there to answer you. Sir, I would request you to be very sportive tomorrow to receive the questions and also respond to the people because questions always not be happy and pleasureful questions, but definitely you will have pleasure in responding to them to prosper yourself in the banking activity because only together we can and together we will. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful words. You've always been an ideal person for young chartered accountants. We always admire you, sir. Thank you so much. Now I request CA Komal Jain to extend vote of thanks.
On this historic event, I would like to present vote of thanks. On behalf of the organizing branches, I extend a heartfelt thanks to Pradeep Nair, sir. Parallelly, I request Panaraj sir to give him a token of gratitude. Thank you, sir. I thank you, Mr. Ashwin Kotambri, sir. Parallelly, I request CA Vinod Bagrecha, sir, to give him token of gratitude. We thank you all on behalf of organizing branches, sponsors, our co-sponsors, resource persons, delegates, MSME entrepreneurs, chartered accountants, startup owners, then students and other faculties. And if we have missed anybody, even we extend our heartfelt thanks to you.